Life is an intricate dance between triumphs and trials, peaks and valleys. At its core, life isn't a straight path toward success, but rather a winding road where patience and persistence are our greatest allies. You see, in today's world, we're constantly bombarded with the idea that success is instantaneous. We hear stories of overnight successes, viral moments, or people who seem to achieve everything effortlessly. But here's the truth: great things take time. And more often than not, the key ingredient to achieving anything worthwhile in life is not sheer talent, but an unwavering sense of patience. Imagine you're on a journey towards a dream that burns bright within you. You can see it in the distance, a beacon of hope and success. But the road is steep, filled with obstacles, challenges that sometimes seem impossible to overcome. There are moments when you feel like quitting, when the burden seems too heavy, and the temptation to take the easier path is strong. But it's in those very moments, my friends, that your character is tested, and the real work of life begins. Patience, the unseen force behind every success. The most powerful tool in your arsenal is not your talent or your intelligence, it's your ability to keep going. To be patient with the process. This is the hard part. Many people are waiting for the perfect moment to take action. They believe that success will come when the stars align just right, or when the conditions are perfect. But here's the truth: the perfect moment is created by action, not by waiting. Every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. Think of some of the greatest achievers in history. They didn't get where they are by skipping the struggle. Whether it's athletes who have overcome serious injuries to win championships or scientists who defied the odds to make groundbreaking discoveries. What sets them apart isn't luck or even talent, it's their perseverance. Their patience in the face of adversity allowed them to overcome setbacks and keep moving forward. They didn't give up, and neither should you. Subtraction, not addition. Often, we think that in order to achieve more, we need to add more to our lives. More goals, more tasks, more distractions. But in reality, achieving greatness is more about subtraction than addition. It's about cutting away the unnecessary distractions and focusing on the core of what truly matters. The more you want to succeed, the more you must focus on what truly propels you forward. At some point, every successful person has made mistakes, strayed from their path, or faced setbacks. What makes them different isn't that they avoided failure, but that they acknowledged it, learned from it, and got back on track. They subtracted the unnecessary, the doubts, the fear, the distractions, and honed in on their ultimate goal. The lesson of the bamboo tree. Let me tell you a story that illustrates the power of patience. In Asia, there's a species of bamboo tree that, when planted, shows no visible growth for 5 years. The farmer must water it and care for it diligently, with no sign of progress. And then, seemingly overnight, the bamboo shoots up to 90 feet tall in just 6 weeks. Did the tree grow 90 feet in 6 weeks? No, it grew in those 5 long years when no growth was visible. It was establishing its roots, building a foundation strong enough to support the rapid growth that followed. This is the way success works. We plant seeds with our efforts, our dreams, and our ambitions. We water them with our patience and perseverance. The growth isn't always visible right away, but with time, that deep foundation is laid. And when the moment comes, We rise, overcoming the temptation to quit. There will be days when everything feels like it's against you. You will face rejection, failure, and moments of deep frustration. During these times, it's easy to question yourself, to wonder if it's all worth it. But remember why you started. Remember that fire inside you when you first set out on this journey. Every setback you face isn't a dead end, it's a detour. A lesson in disguise. Each failure is an opportunity to learn something new, to refine your approach, and to come back even stronger. This is where true resilience is born. It's not in the moments when everything is going well, but in the moments of adversity when you have every reason to quit but choose not to. Real-life examples of patience paying off. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, who famously failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Every failure wasn't a step backward, but a lesson learned, a crucial part of the process that ultimately led to success. Or take the example of J.K. Rowling, whose manuscript for Harry Potter was rejected by 12 publishers before it became one of the most successful book series in history. These stories aren't about instant success. They're about the patience to keep going when everything seems to be working against you. Even in the world of sports, we see this play out time and time again. Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest basketball player of all time, was cut from his high school team. But instead of giving up, he practiced harder. He patiently worked on his skills until he became the legend we know today. The power of endurance. True happiness and success aren't products of ease. They're the result of struggle, intensity, and the discipline to endure hard things on a regular basis. Every great thing in life lies on the other side of difficulty. The willingness to endure challenges, to embrace the grind, is what builds durable, lasting fulfillment. When you're in the middle of the struggle, it's easy to forget why you started. But if you can endure, if you can push through the discomfort, the reward is worth every sacrifice. The future you want isn't created in a single moment, it's built slowly. Through patience, discipline, and the consistent effort you put in day after day. Conclusion. A life built on patience. As you look back on your life, you will realize that everything unfolded exactly as it needed to. The challenges you faced, the doors that closed, and the ones that never opened, were all part of a greater plan to shape you into the person you are meant to become. The moments of despair, the times when it seemed like life was against you, weren't coincidences, they were tests. They were opportunities to grow, to become stronger, and to learn the value of patience. So, as you move forward on your journey, embrace the waiting, trust in the process. Remember that the most beautiful things in life take time to grow. And know that with patience, anything is possible.